Hey everybody, it's Mark Sebastian, your only option, and I'm here to talk to you about how the market is reacting to the brand new tariffs and how I'm game planning things for the next couple of days. So with that, let's dig in. Folks, April 2nd was Option Pit's 15th anniversary. I'm giving everybody free access to my Delta Strike service Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But you have to register to attend live with me. That's every day, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week at 1 o'clock, at 12 Eastern Time. Not 1, 12 Eastern Time. And I want you to join me, but you have to click this link. And if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Leave a question or comment, and I'll make sure to answer it. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's talk tariffs and what is happening. So I want to start by kind of telling you what the market was looking for out of this. So going into tomorrow, and folks, this is a big, really important thing. All right, I wanted to point this out to you guys. Look at this number here. It's 37.75. Represents how expensive options are. On April 3rd, they're 37.75. By next Wednesday, the 10th, they're 25.65. So the market was pricing the Trump presser today like a binary event, meaning we could go up huge or down huge. How huge? Well, the April 3rd at the money straddle at the time was over $91. $91. Pretty darn expensive. That's 1.6%. So then what kind of movement are we getting on Wednesday? Well, let's take a look at the charts here. So the S&P on Wednesday closed at, the futures closed at 57.10. Right before Trump was about to talk, they got all the way up to 57.75. They're currently 55.90. That's right, we're down 110 points right now. So what's going on with the volatility index? Well, we can look at VIX futures. They closed, here, I'll pull this up. VIX futures closed on the 20, on the first at about 2088. They're currently 22. You can kind of see the effect in UVIX. UVIX, which is the double long VIX ETF, it closed 35.32, currently 40.5. So clearly, the market doesn't like anything it heard. We're down about 90 points from the close. VIX is up big. The real pain is actually in some of the Chinese equities. FXI, which is the Chinese ETF, is down about 60 cents. But you know who's taking it on the chin? Alibaba, it's down about $4. Pinduoduo, down about $5. These Chinese equities are getting absolutely slammed. So that's where there might be a ton of opportunity potentially developing. If this starts to clear up, there might be some upside in some of these equity names, but near term, I went in short them. I was short Alibaba, I was short Pinduoduo, and I believe both of those are going to pay me pretty darn nicely. I like the way that sets up. So when does this end and what is going to happen? All right, well, let's start with this. Tomorrow, on Thursday, market's going to open up, likely down big. And we might get a little follow-through. Like I said, look at the way we were pricing that binary event, right? Option price is 37.75. A week later, just 25. So they're basically pricing this like we're going to be done by Friday. Thursday is 37.75, Friday 35.35, and then Monday 25.87. Huge drop off. So this move is going to happen Thursday, maybe Friday, and then Monday is when I'm going to be looking to maybe really go long, maybe Tuesday, because I believe things are going to essentially solve themselves over the next couple of days. We're going to get a market reset. We're going to get this. We're going to have this new reality. The news is out. There's no more uncertainty. And so for the week of April 10th, I see a scenario where the market starts to rally again and VIX starts to come off. In fact, I would not be surprised if VIX starts to pull back on Friday, post non-farms. But we are priced for tons and tons of movement Thursday and Friday, and then a big, big calm down on Monday and Tuesday. And that's how I kind of want to play this market. So I'm going to sit in my hands tomorrow, sit on my hands Friday, probably, and then Monday and Tuesday is when I'm going to start accumulating my long positions. That is my game plan. That is how I'm trading. Once again, join me in Delta Strike for our 15th anniversary. You got to click these you got to click this link. And if you got questions and you're watching me on YouTube, leave a question or comment. And if you questions directly about OptionPit, give us a call, 888-872-3301, or email us support@optionpit.com. All right, folks, I hope you have a great rest of your week, your trading week. I've given you the battle plan. Let's have at it. I'm Mark Sebastian, your only option.